I've been taking my sweet ass time to make this video, but now that I have watched this show in its completion at least 12 fucking times, I present to you The Wire character review. So many characters, so little time. Okay, so McNulty is a fucking alcoholic who loves his job, but his job don't love him back, specifically his superiors. And once he realizes that he is a part of a corrupt system, he tells everybody that there's a serial killer on the loose in the hopes that it will encourage people to do some police work, but they don't fucking care because it's him saying this. God damn. Kima loves her job just like McNulty. Maybe a little bit too much. She's constantly in the balance between, her relationship and her job that she eventually ends up losing. Then she learns how to be alone for a while. There's progression there for sure. Cedric always followed the chain of command and was by the book, which led him to the position that he's in, but realized that he had to break some rules in order to make some real shit shake. And I respect him for it. Omar Little is the heart of this show. I refuse for anybody to try to convince me otherwise. You were wrong. Point blank, period, next. The fact that you took a business class in the hopes that it will help you be better in a drug organization, immediate red flag. Rule number 1, never try to outshine the leader. That's why the brother in Omar was able to snatch you up. You told Stringer that he was a man without a country. No, Avon, you're really a man without a country. You came out of prison only to find out that Stringer didn't drop the ball. That's it. You wanted everything to be just like it was in the good old days, but you didn't accept the fact that everything was changing, and eventually you'd have to let that crown go. Proposition Joe is just one of those OG kingpins from way back in the day who keeps himself alive by negotiation and keeping his distance. The way I see it, she's a woman who's trying to help her brother by sacrificing her son. That's the only way that I can see her. Bubbles was fighting his demons just like everybody else, but I'll be damned if that man's not a great informant. Bunk is actually the best detective in this show because he's been out there in them streets before. He knows what the fuck he's getting into, and he knows how to use that shit to his advantage. Way better than anybody else in my personal opinion. Burrell spent so much time trying to keep up appearances instead of trying to deal with the crime element in the best way possible, and that was the problem. Okay, one more and I'm gonna make a part 2. I'm running out of time. Bodhi, the definition of a soldier if I've ever seen one. But of course he ends up getting conflicted once he starts selling on his own. I just wish that he never spoke to McNulty.